Yes. After 3,000 years, Q-Tip comes back from the grave. This time, bringing you Legend of Zelda Randomizer. So, the rules I'm running with here are key sanity, token sanity, affordable scrubs with random items. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and as you can also already tell, the audio has been randomized. Oh, I don't like that sound! That is not a good sound for menu stuff. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. So everything's open. Ocarina and Sword are shuffled in. Wait, no. I know what I need to make the name. This is a special tool that will help us later. That was awful. Alright, starting off with the white tunic. All of the colors have been randomized as well. So the first thing we want to do in our randomizer run here is to go pick up our welfare items from Saria's house. That's just over here. Now, I'm hoping for something good. Item number 1! Alright, you know, there's a lot of blue rupees. Gotta get them all out of the system. Fire Temple Compass. Not super useful. Another blue rupee. Absolutely nothing of value has been found in Saria's house, so hopefully the Kokiri sword chest will have something more useful to us. Probably would have been faster for me not to leap over the fence like that, but, you know. It's all about style. I am no speedrunner, so if I can't go fast, at least go with style. So, I have run a whole bunch of practice ones, and Navi sounds like a broken pot. Okay. Well, that leaves us with nothing to do the Deku Tree with, which basically means we're going to have to go elsewhere. Now, there are a lot of places we can go to try and find items. Alright. No, stop! No need to be looking at those rocks. We need as much rupees as possible because we don't know what the stores are selling. Alright, I see a bomb bag. Hopefully that's cheap. If it's cheap, very good. It is not cheap. As a matter of fact, I can't afford anything here. Well, I guess I can afford a green potion, but I don't have a bottle. So, absolutely useless. Alright. There's technically 3 chests I can open. Might be 4, but they will require resets, which is unfortunate, but, you know, those are the rules you play with when you play a randomizer. What unfitting music will we get in the tree? Far from the worst. A friend of mine is always frustrated because the music in the game is always... It's almost like intelligent design, it's off that much. So, stressful situations will have... Yeah, I'm honestly surprised we didn't get one sooner. Alright, we can't get that one requires the Deku Shield. You can see why I did many practice runs, because there's a very tenuous list of requirements for each item, And it becomes much more complicated to figure out what you need in a randomizer run when you don't have the most basic things. In my last practice run, I had to do all 3 of the child dungeons without a sword. Which, I mean, I've played this game so much I would almost never use a sword anyway. But it's still, like... You have to go back to Kokiri Forest, like, every, 20 minutes just to get sticks. It's awful. Not a good sign. Ooh. Never mind. We are cooking with bacon. And, ouch. That means we can kill the gold scatula up there. I also don't know why, but the pauses in this randomizer are really long, and I don't know what causes that. It's always a blue rupee, or a gold's... Okay, Spirit Temple map, great. Alright, well... And that is our first soft lock, ladies and gentlemen. So, I just have to save and then reach over and reset my definitely real system. Oh, I know, there's one more chest. You really have to make sure you get everything that you can, because one time I missed a gold Skulltula in this very tree, but it was the Master Quest version of the dungeon. And it ended up being the light arrows. Kind of an important item. Yes, Navi, I hear you. You're falling apart. You just can't handle the pressure. You're shattering like porcelain. You also learn a lot of tricks. Like being able to sneak around these guys by just tapping gently rather than climbing up all in one go. Another interesting trick involving those guys is with the Megaton Hammer you can kill them. Actually, I don't think I can get this one. Whoa. What is that sound effect? I've never heard that in my life! That is incredible. I feel like I would need the stick. Yep. Alright, so, turns out no, there's not anything more I can do down here. Very nice, Link. Thank you, Link, very cool. Really, half the joy in these randomizer runs come from the fact that the audio is just a goddamn travesty. So normally by this point I would have some sticks or nuts or something, and I would be able to go into the Lost Woods and deal with the business scrubs. I don't even have that. Really, my only course of action is to find all the hidden grottos in Hyrule Field and hope that one of them has something for me. Ah, but I got a welfare item here. What do I get? Well, it's fairly close to what I'm supposed to get there. If only I had an ocarina to play it. Now, that doesn't mean that we're too screwed, because I have everything open. So, really, the only thing we need is all the medallions and the light arrows in the Ganon's Castle boss key. Those are the only things we need to actually beat the game. And I can become an adult at any time. And I'm just realizing now that I'm doing this horribly inefficiently. So, I can get here, do the slingshot challenge, go kill the gold scatula in Hyrule Castle, talk to Malon, get the item from her, do the shops here? But we're gonna need some spending money before that, so let's just... Yeah! Alright, good stuff. Alright, we're gonna need some precision aiming here. Booyah. I'm just getting everything from the Spirit Temple. But I'm either gonna need the long shot, an ocarina, and the song. I think that's all I need to get there. But I can't go there yet. Boss key or no. Alright, hit me up, Daddy-O. What do you got for me? I am an expert marksman. I just need to do my best to first try. So far, so good. Hey! Now it should be something. Oh, what a waste of money! I was already doing alright on money. Oh well, not the worst thing I could have gotten, I suppose. Alright, let's see what we can waste our money on. We have keys. Both of them out of my price range. One of them by a single green rupee. Sad. And bomb shoes I cannot afford. Alright, can't afford. I am not spending 60 rupees in a gold Skulltula token, and I'm not spending 95 rupees on Fedor's Wind. Fedor's Wind! Fadra's Wind. What do you got for me, Malon? Always with the damn tokens with these people. Damn. Alright. So close! No, it's... If it hits nighttime, I'm going to fuck. Looks like it's hitting nighttime. Is my nighttime... Nighttime sounds are the King Dodongo fight. What in the goddess's name? Ah! That's fucking spooky! Just... Oh, I don't like that! No, thank you. Oh, that's awful. I've never had the nighttime music change. Come on, doggy. What a story, Mark. Holy shit! Alright. Thank you, lady. I'm a big fan of receiving that particular item. Alright, what else do we have here? Fire Temple, big key. Gerudo training gun, big regular key. You know what? I can afford both of them. Might as well. And can I afford any newts? 10 for... Yeah, I'll buy 10. Alright, so now that we have some nuts, we can kill, or I guess not kill, but we can deal with business grubs. And there are a lot of them. Now, I picked affordable, so all of their items are going to be sold for 10 rupees each. Which makes them... Still not a fan of that. Alright. Perfect precision. Scientifically proven. Fuck! It's like it's immune to rocks. I think it is immune to rocks. You cannot squash a bug with a rock. You must use the pot. And now I have to wait for daytime, which is nearly here. There we go. There's not nighttime music there, is it? Is there? Because I've never heard that. It's seriously creeping me out. Especially that really high-pitched version of King Dodongo's battle theme. Alright, next up, grab some more rupees that we can afford some Deku scrubs. Go to Lon Lon Ranch. There is a few items there we can deal with. Maybe wait till nighttime, because there's a gold Skulltula we can get there as well. Whatever. Let's just go do it. Maybe we'll wait. We can wait for nighttime to come. And I just want to make sure I have my nuts equipped. Not. Alright, then we have a wide variety of places to check. My favorite's always the first little bit of these things, because that's when you kind of have to deal with not having a full inventory. And it makes the game more interesting. Unfortunately, when you become an adult, you're just given the Master Sword. So, like, there's never, like, a point where you have to use the Megaton Hammer as your primary weapon. Which is unfortunate. Absolutely heartbreaking. I think Navi's the color of the pots as well. We have Clay Pot Navi. My, what a beautiful day outside running through the hills with your fairy and your Deku nuts and all these things. These old games, sometimes you just had to kind of like make your own fun. Alright, so there are 2 bugs that we can kill here at night. So long as I don't mess up my aim. There's a 3rd one that I can't get. There ya! Alright, so thankfully we know the power of pot is enough to defeat these 8-legged fiends, even though I don't think they have 8 legs. No, they got 8 legs. Alright. I'm just an idiot. Alright. See, when I have the pot, my aim is perfect! What's that one movie where the guy had the gun and he was able to, like, twist bullets and shit? Because that's me with a pot. Jumper, was it? No, Jumper was a different one. Kind of all those, like, early 2010s, like, B-plus action movies kind of blend in together. Or was it Jumper? No, Jumper was the one where the guy could, like, teleport around. You know what? It's literally not important. What is important is the sweet, succulent spider meat. Ooh! Wow! GG, everyone. We got the most important item in the game. One of, like, 3 items we need to actually beat the game. We've got it already. Lord Lifton. Not. I quit. If you let me go, I'll sell you a mysterious item. 10 rupees it is. What do you got? Yeah, that is not at all surprising. Expect 80% of the items I pick up to be that. I'm not gonna complain, though, because I just got the light arrows, so... Bottom of the well key, that's not bad. So far I've been doing very well with not getting gold Skulltula tokens. Well, I mean, I'm 1 away from a new heart, at least, I guess. Alright, so all we have left to check is this over here. Then there's 2 items we can get in Gerudo Valley, move to Lake Hylia. Then there's... I don't have any weapons, so I'm gonna have to cut the amount of items I get there low. Alright. Now, I have yet to have this item be good, so let's see what we get. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you another gold Skulltula token. I guess there's plenty of stuff we can go get in Kakariko Village. And by plenty of stuff, I mean there's a hidden grove, the chicken thing, and the guy on the roof. And then we can hear that one last gold Skulltula that I cannot reach. Taunting. Mocking me. So I'm not hearing the Dodongo boss music this time. So that must be something specific to the castle, but I don't remember there being nighttime music there. Which means there's some sort of no audio file playing in the background normally. Regardless, I apologize to everyone for what's going to transpire once I reach this area. There is going to be chicken noises. Many chicken noises. Same thing when I go to Hyrule River, to Zora's Domain. I'll see you later. Alright, so, all I need to do is not fuck up. Sounds easy enough, right? I have to land here, drop him, break the box, grab him, pick up the thing, grab him, and then fly away. See? Not fuck up. Easy peasy. Also, very fitting music, may I just say, video game. Playing Konami and Pastrami's music here in Gerudo Valley. Oh! 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 I know what that is. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at it. Oh, so beautiful. Flap, 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 flap. Rock on, chicken. I don't know what series of events led to that happening. And like, I had a friend ask me the other day, I don't understand how you can find enjoyment in playing Ocarina of Time for the 6 bajillionth time. Listen, on your 6 bajillionth and first time playing the game, you bump into the chicken stuck in the corner flapping non-endingly. You don't get that on your first or second try. It's all about discovering everything a game has to offer. Such as 3 business scrubs hiding under the ground. Underneath the statue that Kapora Gabora is on. And by statue, I mean grave. And by grave, I mean who the hell is buried on a pillar in the middle of Hyrule River? Or Lake Hylia? Alright, what do you have for me, Kapora? Hey, good music! 75% of the time, I get one of 3 Ganon music when it comes to this guy. You can move whenever you wish, thank you. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. What do you got? You are a fool! I forgot that that was a thing. I haven't had that happen to me in a long time. Forest Temple. I don't know how many of those there are in this game. Not Forest Temple key. Well, I don't know how many Forest Temple keys there are either. But I don't know how many ice chest traps there are. Alright. Wait, no. God damn it, no. There's a thing I gotta get. Can't grab him yet. Skulltula, Skulltula everywhere. But not a weapon to attack them with. Eventually I'll be able to get hints from the Sheikah stones as well, but I need the Stone of Agony before that the game will allow me that. And I could go fishing, but fishing is broken unless you have the sword. Don't ask me why. It's because whoever programmed the replacements for your sword when it slots a weapon onto your B button I guess they never accounted for the fact that, hey, maybe you're playing a randomizer 20 years in the future and don't have your sword when you're there. And really, how could you lack that kind of foresight? Ugh. 3/4 of all weapons in this game are not weapons. What am I smoking? Pretty sure 75% of all treasure chests will be either a blue rupee or a gold skulltula. Ugh, I am yawning way too much for 11:30 on a day where I woke up way too late, which may, in fact, be the reason why I am suffering from said yawning. I'm trying to think of any stories I could tell while I'm traveling, but honestly, nothing is coming to me. I suppose I graduated recently. That's pretty cool. And now I got a job hunt. Less so. There are so many strange things about this game. Like, for example, why do you move faster when you walk backwards? Why are there the bones of children in Hyrule Field in the middle of the night? Why does Dompe sell crack cocaine and heroin out of his shed from the hours of 8:50 and 10:50? We may never learn the answers to these questions. Perhaps that's for the best. Well, once again, I gotta wait for nighttime. Let's take a look. Look at that beautiful skybox. And look at that, definitely not a crease, where the sky forms a vertice. Surely this is a perfect dome and not some sort of weird trapezoid-shaped pyramid. If that makes any sense. I wonder if it's honestly been a while since I've played this on my actual N64. So I couldn't tell you if it looks like this on the system. Look at this. Okay. Now we got some work to do. There are 2 Skulltulas we can kill. We can go to visit Dompe. And then we kind of have to head up Death Mountain. Sup? Because we don't have any weapons or tools whatsoever. I want to point out that I do have the hook shot and the bow and arrow, which basically means I'm equipped to do 85% of all adult dungeons. Shit. Like, not to complain, but I would like to get at least one item I can use as a child. Or Gold Skulltula, that's cool too. Yeah, you know, like, I need 50 of them or something. So why not? Just keep giving me more. Alright, now, I've never actually killed this one with a pot before, since I usually have a weapon at this point. I'll be honest, I regret not using I can't do ISG. Never mind, I don't regret anything. Alright, come on, Dompe. Please tell me you got something good for me. I can't take this look anymore, man. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's all going to be made up for when I check and see that this item is a regular Hylian shield. Alright. Not really that crucial. Now I have to wait for daytime to get to the other items here. Maybe it would have been better if I came in during the day, got those first two, and then came back at night, instead of having to wait the entire night to get those items. Now, you might be saying, why don't you do the jump? Because that asshole's up there. And I can't throw a pot that high. And I don't have a shield or a stick, so I can't ISG him to death. Or a slingshot. Or a boomerang. Honestly, there's a million ways you can kill him. I got none of them. All I got is red tektites, i.e. scuttlebugs. And now I gotta watch for rolling rocks with a half A press. Now, if I was an adult, I would need to watch for rolling rocks. Ah! What do we got up there? Ooh, Stone of Agony! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Hint Giver. Now we just gotta walk all the way up there just to get it. Fearless. I'm trying to think if there's anything in Dodongo's or not Dodongo's Cavern, but Goron City that I can get in my current state. Because I guess I could get a stick. That might be something worth getting. Excellent. Never mind, it's daytime. Where are we dropping, boys? It's honestly very serene to have that music play as the sun rises over Kakariko Village. It's a thing of beauty. And a deathly quiet village it is. Very ominous. Very uncomfortable. Now, I don't know if that's because there's no audio for the village right now, or if it's just that glitch that happens if you enter, like, on the frame it becomes morning. Thanks, buddy. I'm sure that's all you had to give me. What do you have to say, buddy? They say that the Ocarina of Time teaches proximity mice. Proximity mice. I know you're supposed to make the clues, like, cryptic to try and, like, sound mysterious, but come on, man! Proximity mice?! That was me a few years back. We had a mouse issue down in the basement here, and Of course, I'm the only one that lives down here, so I was the one that had to deal with it. And at all times, I was constantly on the lookout for proximity mice. Never fear! Your cocks are here! Oh, sorry. Cuckos. Are they cock... How do you pronounce their name? What are these? It's got so many K's and C's in the name that I don't even know anymore. One, two, three. Four. I'm probably going to edit this before I put it up on YouTube, because there is a lot of running around in this. 5. Six. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. I'm getting distraught. It's like, what even is there for me anymore? Like, I'm trying to think, like, there's nothing in Goron City I can get. I can't light the braziers. I can't bomb any paths. I can't get into the shop. I can't do Zora's River. The only thing I can think of that's left is the Deku shop guys in the Lost Woods. And pray. Pray that I get a weapon! A boomerang. A sword? Bombs. Hell, I'll take a shield, my dude. There's at least 2 items I can get with just a shield. But alas, RNG is a cruel mistress. Yeah. A cruel mattress. Proximity mice. Whew. That's gonna stick with me forever. They say that the graveyard is on the way of the hero. No shit, you mean there's something I'm gonna need to do in the graveyard? Who would have been able to guess? Ooh. Talk about a chill beat. Ha! I mean, if you really, like, squint and, like, maybe, like, you cross your eyes so that, like, you can't see it, you can confuse those little floating wisps to be snowflakes. Give me that mysterious item. You better believe it's a gold skull token! Fuck you! Thankfully, I have 2 nuts. My only grievance is that I have but 2 nuts to give for my Deku boys. No, it's not over there. I think it's further in. Yes. It's all coming back to me now. Chicken! Fuck! I'll see you later. Right. So, if I can get 1 stick, then we'll be golden. Let me just quick save here, because sometimes it crashes when you try to leave the woods. Okay. So, I can't kill a gold Scatula with a rock. But perhaps I can kill a Deku Baba with one. And if so, I can get a stick. If I can get a stick, I can get a Deku Nut. If I can get a Deku Nut, I can rule the world. Aww. Disappointing, but not surprising. I can't pick up grass, because apparently grass is harder to pick up than boulders the size of a small child. And that's right. You have an overpriced bomb bag. Beautiful stuff. I don't want to have to go back and spend all that money and do all that work just to get more Deku Nuts from the castle town. So I'm straining my brain to think of what I could do. I'm trying to do some big brain thinking here, but I'm afraid not much is coming to me. I mean, this would be like the worst run ever if I have to become an adult already. Like, I don't know why, but I hate becoming an adult. Especially this early on. Like, if I finish everything I need to as a child, then that's great. In my last playthrough I did was like that. But unfortunately, this is not looking to be the same case. But with the hook shot, and with the bow, and with the light arrows, it should be easy as pie to get work done as Adult Link. Now, I just need to make sure I have some money to do some shopping once we're there. Yeah! My knees! I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but it would honestly take too long. to just go to every possible place I could think of and try and figure out what I missed. That I could get, that is. Like, without bombs, I'm having a hard time thinking of what I could have done. Alright. Man, look at us as an adult. We're basically kitted out. Only 2.5 hearts, which is kind of like bad news. But beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take 2.5 hearts if we get to have a bow and hookshot right at the start. Did anyone else absolutely hate walking through Castletown as an adult because the re-deads would give you nightmares and you'd be terrified of them until late into your teenage years? Yeah, me neither. So there is a gold Skulltula right over here. Ah! Why? Why is my life a constant stream of 5 rupees? The start menu theme really adds a touch of elegance that re-deads really need. One of the other changes I made is that I only need to kill 3 big Poes as opposed to the 10 you normally have to, because I suck at killing them. And I don't want to have to go around and hunt them all. Which unfortunately means that my time cannot be submitted to the leaderboards. Alright, let's get a little bit of roof action going. Alright, come on, Link. Very nice. Ah. But perhaps... Nope. I forgot the hookshot was hot garbage. And had the range of a baked potato being rolled down a hill. There we go. Well, you're not so hot now, are you, jerk? Alright, now why was I up here? Ah! I recall. Fun times ahead. That wasn't even that far. Don't act like you broke your legs, you little baby. That was what? 15 feet? Alright. Can I get up here with the rate? Oh, I can! Never mind, all is redeemed. Woo! Water temple key. Well, I guess one good thing about the randomizer is it's harder to soft lock in the water temple than it was before. The game is trying to tell me something. That I can only do adult stuff. Alright, now here's a hut. It's arrows. It's also Ganondorf's theme. Lovely. Absolutely delightful. Now, does anyone have any bets on what Dompe is going to give me? If I don't mess up, I can get 2 items. If I do mess up, then it's going to be an average run for me. Speedrun strat! You see, the surprising thing there is I don't think I actually lost much time pulling that stunt. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that was a terrible idea. Alright, now prepare for the fastest racing you've ever seen in your life. See, I'm untouchable. I don't even have to see the fire to dodge it. This is where all my practices went. Dodge that one. Fuck! Thanks for waiting up, Dompe. He was actually waiting because he wanted to hit me with more fire. Because Dompe is a huge asshole. I've had him drop one in that door there and completely fuck me over. That's alright. Can't peg me with any shitty little fireballs if I go that way. That's exactly what I need to do next time. Unfortunately, I think it's harder the second time, so I don't think I'm gonna have it that easy. Spirit Temple key yet again. Well, thankfully I have this trick. So long as it doesn't kill me, it should be great. Oh, great! I have a Deku Baba noise as my low heart, which honestly is better than the usual one. Do I need hearts? Well, that'll have to do. See, this time he can't help it. He's just throwing fire as fast as his hand is flapping. That fuck-up is gonna cost me the race, isn't it? It might be salvageable if I don't get hit by any fire. But he's gonna drop one in the fucking doorway, pretty much. But I skirted around it. Those re-dead you hear? You can climb them. Does that count? It counted. I mean, at least that's my 10th one. So at least I might get something. Most likely going to be another gold Skulltula token based off previous playthroughs. Like if I had to put money on it, that would be what it is. It was somehow the one thing worse than a gold Skulltula token. A bloopy. Well, at the very least, there might be one or two things I can get on my way to Goron City as an adult. So I can give that a shot. If I can get the Ocarina, then that opens some doors as an adult. Well, I guess as a child, too. Alright, now I can make the joke about watch for rolling rocks. Ooh. And Dodongo's Cavern is open. But I still need the Goron bracelet to pick up bombs. So that doesn't really help me. Because there's that bomb door on the inside as well. Ocarina of Time Randomizer. It sucks, then you give up. That's not fair. I actually enjoy these a lot. Maybe from the other side. Damn it! I guess you need the big Goron sword to get through that rock. I mean, I don't know if I could have pulled off the trick to actually get the item anyway. So it was all just wishful thinking to begin with. Yeah. I guess. Alright. What else is there for me to acquire? I believe there's actually one spot that I can get an item at as an adult that you need the Song of Time to get as a kid. I don't know if I can actually survive the trek across the lava and back, though. Only one way to find out. Worst case Ontario, I just get sent back to... Oh, yes. Yeah! I guess you need the fire tunic to pull that off. It did not send me back. Okay. Well, back to, Kakariko Village, I guess. With my very pale pink tunic. Now that I have the white undershirt, you can tell that it's not the same color. Dick! Ho! Slow it down there, Captain, with the music. My lord. Well it. Well it. Well it! That's about right, too. I kind of need that. Whew. This way. Alright, good news. It didn't break. Oh, what a steal! You know what? I need to buy that. I always wanted one. Alright. That's an expensive bottle. So I'm seeing a lot of stuff that needs a bigger wallet. So if we're lucky, perhaps the archery contest will give us something. Gah. I am the greatest archer of all time. Can you imagine if I wasted them all? That boomerang has big dick energy. Childhood's back on the menu, boys. Please give me money. With the power of Boomerang, nothing is beyond our reach. So many new avenues open up to us. That's right. Gotta become a kid again. Now that we have the Rang. Navi knows what's up. Let's go into the Deku Tree! Or as Navi would pronounce it. Don't mess with me, fellas. I got a fucking boomerang. Yeah. What do these guys have to say? They say that a lock remover can be found at the Lost Woods. They say that a tool for unlocking. Sheik waits at a monument to time to reach a broken heart. That one's pretty cryptic. Plundering outside Ganon's castle is a foolish choice. But there was a blue rupee outside Ganon's castle. Is there something else? If there is something else, I don't know what it is. In which case, not gonna worry about it. Especially not now that we have the boomerang. And there's no such thing as an innocent I gotta equip that right away. It's been a long time since I've been this excited to pretend to be Australian. Mate. So first things first, we can go get all those gold Skulltulas that we didn't, that we weren't able to get before. And also, now that we have the shield, we can defeat the Deku Scrubs in the tree that are, for some reason, immune to every other weapon in the game except for their own Deku Nuts. I want to throttle whoever made that up. So there was that one scrub we messed up with in the forest. There is a couple of gold Skulltulas that we can get throughout the game now that we have said boomerang. If we can get bombs, then we have access to some other stuff as well. Although now that we have the boomerang, I believe we can get sticks pretty consistently, which will be nice. So I'm just going to wait till nighttime here. The gold Skulltula on the ladder in Kakariko Village is outside of the range of the boomerang, unfortunately. So we won't be able to get him even with the boomerang. Not unless there's some sort of technique I'm unfamiliar with, but I don't believe that's an option. Yeah. Here comes the money. Sad. I'm not going to be too bitter about it. We have the boomerang. The most powerful artifact of them all, some say. A tool used by shitposters for a millennia. As you can tell, I'm not very good at the whole backwards walking thing. But I believe even with my mistakes, it's still faster than walking normally, which is good, because I had to move quite the distance at night. And I believe there are some... I'll need sticks. But I can also go to the forest meadow. And there is some stuff there I can... Ooh. I'm like an hour in and I've gotten 2 bow upgrades. What a world. I wonder, is that rupee gettable by this? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great This is a great opportunity for slaughter. Let's see, can I get... No. Trying to get fancy with it, see if I can kill 2 of them in a single throw. Didn't look like it was happening. What is that even from? What is that sound effect from in this game? Oh, maybe when the Gorons are falling from the sky after Dodongo's cavern? That's all I got. I'm gonna want all of the sticks for this. That being said, I can't finish this dungeon anyway, because you need the slingshot for an eye switch, no matter what. But I can at least make progress. And get many of the gold scatulas. Alright, let's see what else is available to us. The sounds of broken pottery. Broking. Yeah, that's a word. There's a word for you. Thank you. Here's a little trick I learned. Now you might be saying, well, that's not much of a trick. Well, how do you get out of this room? You need the slingshot. Not if you keep that thing up, though. It's a big brain move. You have to learn as many as you can when you play a randomized version of this game. Well, look who's looking. Yeah, nice try, kid. I guess I should have waited for him to be facing the other way before I froze him. Gotta say, using the C-stick equipment system with a joystick is not an A+ idea. I will be honest. What's behind chest number 3? A lot of keys. I'm getting way more keys than I normally do. Woo! And what about you? Ah, of course it is. I'm up to 14. So I guess from here, we'll go do Forest Meadow. Up! I'm trying to think. Ooh, I can get the Skulltulas elsewhere as well. The one in Gerudo Valley, the 2 in Lake Hylia. And now that I have the shield, I can get the one in Kakariko Village with using ISG. Okay, so we have a bit of a game plan then. That doesn't involve us being an adult. Although, honestly, thinking about it, I don't know what I would do as an adult. Like, what would be even possible. No, I could. There are some items, the pathway to Zora's domain is open up as an adult, even if you didn't detonate the rocks as a child. So I guess that would be the path to take. Unfortunately, though, I blew my load early. There we go. Ah! The Legend of Zelda, the quest of the shitty items. Real tough there, kid. So I get a welfare item from Saria up here. Actually, no, I don't. I need to have done... And you have to meet with Zelda first, before you get an item here. So I'm just here for the gold Skulltula, then. I liked playing through this area like this and pretending it was a different type of game. We all had those weird things we did as kids. And my... That messed with my camera really bad. Wait, do you have to be an adult? Well, no McDonald's for us then, I guess. Do the old quick save maneuver just in case it crashes my game, because we did have that error a little earlier and that gave me a little bit of a spook. Looks like we're okay though. Alright, so I don't think there's any chance in hell we're gonna make it to Kakariko in time. So, in the inevitable time that it does become day on my way over there, I guess we can just head straight for Gerudo. Because we might be able to kill part of the day on our way over there. Actually, if I didn't fuck around, I might have been able to make it. That's classic Q-tip for you. Fucking around. Not doing what I'm supposed to be. Alright, if I'm super fast, I might be able to get 2 gold Skulltulas. The one on the wall here, and then the one on the wall of the laboratory. But I'm still gonna have to wait till nighttime to get the last one. I very much doubt that there's enough time in the night to get that one as well, because you have to walk along all those bridges, and nighttime goes by way faster in this game than you think, when you need it to be there. The first time I ever did a randomizer run, I did not have the gold Skulltulas be considered in the logic. Precisely for the reason that knowing all the locations was not a thing that I was capable of. But you just gotta play with that rule set on, and then eventually you kinda just figure it out. Or you look up a guide. Wonder, was this the thing? Alright, no, that was not a thing. Alright, I'm glad that didn't backfire too bad. I guess in the meantime I can practice ISG. Yeah! Shockwaves! My hitbox isn't big enough. If I run into that chicken, I'm fucked, though. Just a heads up. Two. One. Oh, it's a wallet, boys! That is good. That opens up a lot of doors and a lot of expensive items. I just had to do that. Just once. Although, perhaps I wasted too much time now. You'll never catch me alive, chickens! Oh my god, am I gonna get away unscathed? Stupid fucking chickens. Once again, Q-Tip does not have to suffer the consequences of his own actions. Alright, I can see that's going to be an issue for me. I don't have that type of dexterity. No! That's precisely why I wanted to do it from below. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Don't know the rest. Something, 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 something. Well, I guess now we're just dicking around here until nighttime. I have the sun song, but I don't have an ocarina. Which is some real bashugala. So I guess I'll just cut grass and hope that I get some nuts or something that I can use. I guess I could just use, like, rupees. Having the new wallet and all. The thrilling gameplay you've come to expect from the LessThanGoodGamers. Is it night yet? You see, Child like Hylia is so boring. There's next to no enemies, so I can't even do ISG and just walk into Tektites like a goddamn boss. Just over here twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the sun to set. Which is incredibly realistic for real life, I might add. Well, I guess there are Tektites, but they're all the way out there. Ain't that right, you reprobates? I don't know what that means, by the way, so if that's something fucked up, I didn't know. I guess while we're waiting, I could look it up. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, what does that mean? An unprincipled person, a sinner who is not of the elect and is predestined to damnation. Okay. That's really not that bad, then. Wakey, wakey, Skulltula. Bam. I missed. What's it gonna be? Well, I guess. Winner! I know you didn't see that because it was only up there for like a frame, but it said winner. I promise I'm not lying to you. You can trust your old pal Q-Tip, right? Exploding jars. I highly doubt it's going to turn daytime by the time I get across here, but that would be devastating if it did. It's physically exhausting to get a blue rupee at this point after doing this so many times, getting so many blue rupees. That's right. Your popcorn chicken is no match for my piece of bark. Can you take me home? Another fitting music for Kapora Gamora. A pleasant surprise, to be sure. So what is next on the chopping block now that we have... Well, I guess getting rupees is a big one. Fuck! That seriously puts a damper on my whole get-rich-quick scheme. I know what you're gonna say, Navi. And I completely disagree. We should not go to the Deku Tree right now. We are ill-equipped to deal with the horrors within. Included, but not limited to, I already did that side. Goma. Deku Babas. No slingshot. And the greatest enemy of all, Q-Tip's own mediocrity. Alright, so if I don't fuck this up... Hey, there we go. Perfect. You see, I just need to tell myself don't fuck up, and then I don't. It's great. I just have to remind myself. If I don't remind myself, then I fuck up. It's just the way things go. Alright, what have you got for me, big boy? Ferrari's Wind, Scotula, Small Key, and Arrows. Well, those are all beautiful items, but I need to be desperate to lose money if I'm buying a gold Skulltula. Heart piece, some keys. I mean, I'll need them eventually, but like... Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that. What did the nighttime shop have? Is it even worth waiting for? What do you think, dog? That bad, huh? Alright. Well, let me just do some thinking here real quick. See, now it's getting to the point where it's like... big brain. I guess there's still that Skulltula in the graveyard I can get. But other than that... We'll just need to hope that that's bombs, or bomb chews, or slingshot. If it's one of those, we're fine. Or ocarina. Ocarina would be great too, because then I could start bottom of the well. Truly, this is the Dark Souls of brain twisters, though. I could buy the Goron tunic now with the money I have and get into that hole as well, but that's adult stuff. I'm gonna try and limit things right now to kid stuff. There's Shop Deku's in Dodongo's Cavern, but I either need the Power Gauntlet or bombs of my own to get in there. Zora River needs bombs. Shaka bread, Ambe. Alright, I pray to God this is something good. Otherwise, I need a brain bigger than mine. Ooh, that's an interesting pick. Doesn't really help me right now since I don't have magic. But there's potential there. Other places where there's gold Skulltulas that I can get. Oh, there is one more in town. I believe. I don't know if it's child or adult. But I'll check it out. This bad boy right here. Bazinga. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Listen, it's not actually that good of a find. Well, actually, it could be. It could be an incredible find. We'll need to turn to an adult and then see just how much that affects us. I feel like this is possible. Alright, where are you, you son of a gun? Is that going through him? I want to see if you can get him with the boomerang this way before I just do ISG and kill him that way. Maybe I can just go straight through it. Nah, kind of, but it doesn't go through. Maybe if I just aim further this way? Oh, that looked very close. I feel like someone who's better at the game than I would be capable of doing such a thing, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna go do this the easy way. And I become indestructible. I get this. This is just a beautiful thing to witness every time. I will not be denied. Alright, now. We have the Megaton Hammer, which accesses hidden grottos without bombs, which is a big plus. Big plus indeed. It also destroys many types of bombable rocks, which is helpful. So we might be able to make some pretty heavy progress as adult now. Because honestly, I can't think of what else to do as kid. I'm probably missing some gold Skulltulas, but I cannot think of where. Actually, I was going in there to check my count, not to save. 15, halfway to a new item. Are there any trees in Hyrule Field that gold Skulltulas fall from? I don't know. Yeah, fuck it, let's just become an adult. Better than beating my head off this wall. Oh, leave me alone there, skeleton. Man, why even bother taking a guard stance when you block with a two-handed weapon if it's not going to do anything? I guess the only other thing is I could check adult, or check a child night shop. But I don't think that would make much of a difference at this point. We got Megaton Hammer. We got a quiver size increase. I think really that's all we could ask for. See, the game's excited. The game knows we're going to be making lots of progress when we age up. And that. I think it's pretty biased that it lets you use the Master Sword in the Temple of Time, but not the Megaton Hammer. I feel like that really shows what the developers were thinking. Can't even use it here, in the courtyard. No hammers allowed. There's a big sign on the door. Thou with hammers, get out. I feel the same way about it, Redeads. Alright, bad boy, what do we got? Man, those trees weird me out. That is not a shape any tree has ever taken. What do we got? Ah! That makes me want to unlive. I think there's a gold skulltula nighttime Lon ranged adult as well. I guess I can go for that one? And there's also something under this tree or that tree. I think it's this one though, because it's by itself. Ah, it's this one. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Another blue rupee? Well, you know what? At least I know, and I won't come back here when I need, like, when I'm looking around and I'm desperate and I have the iron boots. I avoid that pain later by taking it now. Let me over! It wouldn't let me over. Now for a little something that I never, ever found as a kid. Or if I had, I don't remember it. Show me what you've got. You snide bitch. It's not a blue rupee. Teehee. You are technically correct. Alright, but there's a couple other holes of interest I can get to now. I believe there's another one under this tree. There's one in Kakariko Village that has 2 redeads in it that we can deal with. Or was I thinking... I think there's a hole under that rock. But I'll check over here too, just to be safe. Alright. I think that tree has been screened properly. We got a stick. Hooray, a stick. I guess there's a gold skulltula I can get in Kokiri Forest as well. A lot of little things I can do, but nothing big, which isn't a good feeling. You want to go do a dungeon, not... Oh, well, I think I saw a grain of sand that may have possibly indicated that at one point the bombs existed in the town over. That's not what you want. You want to be like, yeah, the dongas! That's what you want. You just... No. Can I do this? I mean, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do this with the regular hook shot, but... yeah. Just looking for shortcuts. That's it, buddy. Hammer time. It's so hard to hit shit with the hammer. Unless... jump attack. And I can do this. I don't have a shield, I can't ISG. I can just do that, though. Man, I love the Megaton Hammer. I wish it served a purpose outside of pressing rusty buttons. Oh, hallelujah! Save me 300 rupees, why don't ya? And it's blue. That is horribly anticlimactic. I mean, it's not the right blue, but like, that doesn't make me feel that much better. Now, is this the guy? Teehee. Man, if I knew where to find Ganondorf's laugh from this game, that would be exactly where I put it. Because that's how I feel right now. I feel like I can bring Hyrule to its knees now that I have bombs. And also, my swing color is very watermelon-esque, and I am a huge fan. Now that we're getting into the summer months, that is top quality shit. Oh, now I can also talk to the Goron and check out the Goron shop. Oh man, everything is coming up Millhouse. I mean, I would have liked if I got a little bit more money, but buying the bombs was absolutely necessary, so I don't feel too bad about spending all my money, because it was literally the most important purchase I could have made. Alright. Can you let me through there, buddy? Come on. You never let anyone... Mido, how long have you been in here? Do you know what's going on at home? Everyone's under attack, Mido. Can I hit this kid with a hammer? Oh, wait. Flashback. Character creation. This is a trick this is a secret that'll come in handy later. It's about to come in handy, boys. What? Did you see what happened to that bomb, though? It, like, flew. Kaboom! How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am not the hero of the Gorons! Comedy gold. Alright, kid. Alright. Give me it! Fuck you, kid! You're glad I got that joke out of you. Or else you would have been donezo. You would have never worked in this city again! Even though you're like 6 years old, so it's kind of fucked up to make you work. Alright, Mr. Goron, what do you have? Ooh. 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 Wasn't expecting that. I mean, the blue fire is gonna go out well before I use it, but I mean, 15 rupees for a bottle? Like, sign me the hell up! With this newfound powers, I can do the soft dirt spots. Also, I have next to no time here. Sadam, doo doo, Bobby, da da, da da, da da. I forgot I could do that. So far, not pleased with you guys. Ooh, never mind. I am pleased. I am very pleased. There is much I can do now. First and foremost, I'm gonna get my welfare item from Sheik. Show me the money. Of course it's a gold skull to the token. You see, it's a game of balancing expectations. Like, not everything you can get can be a power bracelet. Sometimes you're gonna get a gold Skulltula, and you have to be okay with that. And sometimes your gold Skulltula token is only gonna be a blue rupee. You don't have to be okay with that. That's fucked up. Fucked up like how I only have 6 fucking milliseconds to get out of here. Or else it's a game over. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it! Move your ass! I'm pretty sure that timer doesn't reset when I leave here. Alright, I mean, that's cool and all, but I have next to none of those. Okay, no, it did reset. Alright, very nice, very nice. I believe that gives me just enough time to get this item. Bomb choose. Okay. See, this is opening up a lot of doors, this kid, like. I did that on purpose. That doesn't mean that I'm done out here, though. Ooh, actually, there is one other thing I gotta do before I go back out there. There's a room. It is full of rocks. I must destroy them. Is there any cheesy way for me to get up there quickly? I'm seeing something. What if I hit there? That's better. That might be the first time in my life I've ever used those. Oh man, I can do Dodongo's Cavern, like, no problem now. so many options are available to us now. Just because we got a hammer and some bombs. Well, that end of... The bracelet's pretty cool, but it's kind of useless after... like, after the fact, once you have your own bombs. Especially once you opt in to play as Adult Link, because... isn't there supposed to be a Skulltula in there? Oh yeah, thanks. Must be Child Link only, which is frustrating because that means I need to come back. Listen, I'm going to admit, I'm kinda happy that this music was used here, because last time I played, it was the theme for Dodongo's Cavern. And you don't want that to be the song for a place that you're going to spend a lot of time in. It is not pleasant. Huh. See, you just gotta try shit in this game. Yeah! It might be just what I need to get away. Golden. Man, Key City. I'm getting a lot of keys. Excuse me, gents. Well, it's my 20th, so, yeah. I won't complain. Oh! 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 Ah! Man, you can just blow up whatever fucking walls you want with this thing. Nah, you can't do that. Just hear him go off in the other room. Oh, why am I getting so many fucking arrows? Haven't seen the likes of it. I gotta say, it is nice that they do have a child dungeon you can do 100% as Adult Link. It's nice. Also, I would like to state the fact that this fucking song! My mind automatically blocked it out. And then it just slowly seeped past all my defenses and oh my god, give me an enemy! Thank you. Thank you, Majestic Dodongo, for saving me from that hell. Also, what are the chances that that's the fucking song for Dodongo's Cavern? 2 randomizers in a row? I ain't playing around, kid. Ah! Oh boy. Can I just say that the Lizalfos in Ocarina of Time are way cooler than they are in any other Zelda game? Listen to them! Why are you running? Oh my fucking god, obliterated. I would have rathered to have Ganon's music. I'm honestly surprised I didn't have motion sickness more frequently as a kid, because I would go around using the Megaton Hammer as a weapon. And if it was anything like this, it would be unpleasant. Poor little bastards. I wonder, can I kill? God! Alright, it's just a piece of heart. I'm not too worried about it. I have just the thing for this situation. A waste of money the likes of which you've never seen before! Water Temple Compass is actually a huge deal. Because I don't know where all the chests are in the Water Temple. And that will be a problem. If I don't have a map. Or a compass. The compass tells you if there's a chest. This song's making me go mad in my head. Can't understand myself. Think I'm losing myself. Going to lose my mind. Skibbity-dabbity-bine. This song is what hell sounds like. Hey! That's a big deal. That's like the best defensive item in the game. I'm glad I checked. That basically makes it so that you don't have to worry about your health anymore, no matter how few hearts you have. I mean, at this point, the only things that would really have a chance of killing me would be like Stalfos or Iron Knuckles. Or perhaps some of the adult bosses. But like, I'm Gucci. What the hell am I hitting? That's annoying. I'm gonna have to make a second trip. Unless the gold skulltula is 5 rupees. cool trick with the hammer number 53. Ooh! Got my honorary Gilmore Girls card. Please don't be something important. Oh! That means I'm gonna have to come back for that. Cool rum. Jesus! I haven't seen combos the likes of that since I last played a fighting game. Those bats are not fucking around. Joke's on them though, I don't have a shield. They can burn my ass. Man, I love that. We need as many Garuda training grounds keys as possible now that I'm a member. I'm a card-carrying member of the women-only society. That being said, they'll still arrest me on sight if I'm anywhere but the training grounds. Funny that. I'm not doing this shit. That's the great thing about doing this dungeon as an adult is, if you don't want to do something, you don't have to. You can tell the game. You can suck on my balls, cause I don't have to listen to what you say. Cause you're not supposed to be an adult when you're in here, at least not the first time anyway. See, like, surrendering to the song is the only winning move. There's no afterlife, there's only the song, and you listen to it forever and ever. Oh, let go, Link! That's right. So you can't do a spin attack. The best you can do is that little cleave. Hammer cleave! Always a good time. That's right. On Master Quest, there's a gold scatula over there, but that ain't Falco. It's amazing how these baby Dodongos didn't grow up in the 7 years I was in sleep. Yeah! That's all my life is going to be, is this song and the sound of breaking pots. God! It's almost frustrating how the Megaton hammer can push down rusty buttons, but not regular ones. Like, they thought of so much for the hammer to do. But that's, like, something that they didn't do. A few seconds solace. Alright. I was too fast. Thank you, bats. Thank you. Oh, back to the grind. These bats are lucky that a C-stick is awful for controlling items in Zelda. I guess the jump attack doesn't work? Did that seriously not kill it in one hit? No treasure chest. So the hammer can substitute for the bomb in many situations, but something's telling me that I can't just yeet the hammer into King Dodongo's mouth and have that work. Me. Alright, be that way. Stupid fairy. It's a darn shame, because in the rare instances that I do get to kill King Dodongo as Adult Link, I typically like to do it with the big Goron sword, because you get to kill him in one hit, which is pretty darn cool. But, unfortunately, I don't have that, so I'm just gonna have to kill him old-fashioned style. Okay. You find shit in weird places in this game. Alright, why did that not blow up? Just a sleepy little town. I fucked that up. Now it's gonna take 3 cycles, because Q-tip. I didn't tell myself not to fuck it up. I learned an important lesson today. It doesn't help nobody. Trying to come over here. This guy was so zen. He didn't want to fight. And Link just fucking fell in, face planted onto the floor, and was just like, "What's good?" Before beating the shit out of him, and then he got stuck in the spicy sausage. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm taking it. Michael. Ho! Slow it down, fucking Kakariko Village. I don't need that kind of hostility coming off of you. You will it. What boss key was that? Okay. That is the one other item we need to beat the game. And it's right there. And then we just need to get all the medallions to actually open the path to the last dungeon, but everything to beat the last dungeon we have. Yeah. Do 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 do. I'm coming. Watermelon spin! Okay, I kinda needed it. I'd rather something with an extra 0 on it, but you know, whatever. I realize they can't all be winners. Speaking of which, what do you got for me, Slick? I already bought one. Feels bad, man. Cool it with the fucking music. Oh my god. She gave me her nut. And the reward for laziest joke. Alright, so as we are now, I guess we can check out Zora's River. Let me just stop myself before I get carried away, start throwing out ideas that are completely unnecessary and time-consuming. Do 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 ba 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 bam bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 bam biding biddy. Max speed strats, boy, fast as fuck. And there's gonna be a Poe showing up, I think. Nah, he's scared. He's scared of this raw speed. That's right, the tree's not here as an adult. Alright, well that's... I wonder, can I get non-Scatula items using this? Not at that angle, I can't. Or at all, possibly. This is more important than that heart. So I miss this, I'm kind of in trouble. I have to wait. Wait more and more. Waiting. god, C-Stick, can you stop being shite? Shadow Temple key, that's always good, because Shadow Temple has a shit ton of treasure chests. We're gonna want to make sure we can access as much of that as possible. Sad. Oh my god. I haven't seen the likes of this, getting so many sticks. Didn't we hear this one already? The Ocarina of Time teaches proximity mice. It almost sounds like a surreal meme. Beware the proximity mice. Guess not. Yep. Ah. Whatever, I don't need your stupid heart anyway. I've got durability. Get up there, Link. Fuck you, Link. Sigh. Ah! More arrows! Where are they all coming from? I haven't seen this many arrows in my goddamn life. Feels like it's getting pretty close to another kid adventure, but before we do, what else can we check? I guess Lon Lon Ranch Adult Nighttime. Because we can't get Epona yet, because you need Epona's song. And an ocarina as well, which would be nice, whoever it is. There's two of them, so, like, should be pretty, like, we should be able to get at least one. But with the boomerang and bombs and sticks, we should be able to get to Lower Jabu Jabu. No problem. So I'm feeling like that's the way to go. Ready when you are, Sky. Any second now. Wanna fucking go, Ghost? I'll go Ghost every day of the week. See, I ain't afraid of you. Get wrecked, boya. Ta-da. How hard would it be for me to just steal the horse? I feel like that's not an option that Link is taking seriously enough. That being said, Epona doesn't know who I am. So maybe that would be more difficult than I seemingly believe. I hear it again. I don't like it. Because you just hear like this faint like, oh. It's fucking spooky. I swear to God there's a gold skull on the walls here somewheres. I'm not crazy, Doc. I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. I'll use the power of sound to determine its location. Isn't there a hidden grotto here too? Honestly, I can't remember because it's been so long since I've last checked. If there is, though, I'm not going to find it. And any attempt to search for it is an attempt made from pure desperation. Well, butter my biscuits, lads. I guess I was hallucinating it the whole time. I could have sworn that there was one over here, but the facts are saying otherwise. Well, I believe that this is probably a good spot to call for the night. I've been playing these pretty consistently the last little while, so hopefully I actually get to finishing this one and not just dropping it off after this, like every other thing I've tried in the last... Well, it's been about a year, hasn't it? Since I did anything. Oh well. Hopefully this is better then.